Hey, what's up guys? So I finally got around to getting Desert Storm in a private server so I can show proper spawn trapping and everything for this. As most of you guys know, Desert Storm is by far my favorite map, and I definitely love to play this map. It's so easy for spawn trapping, especially when you know what you're doing. But first off, I'm going to go over the Phantom spawn trap onto Ghost, so basically the Ghost spawn trap. And this works the same way basically for any game type, or game mode, whatever. But again, I'm just going to teach you guys how I do it, and you guys can change it up if you want, but this is just how I do it, and you can feel free to take it and use it, or, like I said, use your own method. So the spawns that go for Ghost, the primary spawn is that back building. There's one in here, I believe, and then one in here, one right back there behind that wall in that building. And then every now and then you can get a spawn towards there, or it's basically about all though. But there, and this back room here, and then sometimes a spawn right in here are really the only ones that you're going to need to worry about. So again, basically the same way I spawn trap is, it's basically the same on every map. I stand out in the open and just kind of gunfight. However, this is exactly where I will sit. This building and this building are the two buildings that I will use the entire time for spawn trapping. Because it really isn't worth pushing up to there, because then you're going to flip spawns back here. And when they get this spawn here, they can get up here and there, run behind that tank, use that as cover, you'll die a lot easily. Or a lot easier, excuse me. However, when they do flip spawns from here to over there, it's very simple just to hit a nade right there, and you can catch them as they're coming out. And just simple nades there, you can catch them as they're running back there. But nades are very useful for that, because as soon as you, as quick as you can, you want to push them out of there back to here. Because there's more cover over here, however, it's open running between building to building, and most of the time they'll try to get up here and it's really easy kills. Or they'll try to peek you just right out in the open, and then if they spawn here, it's just a very simple spray. Now, the occasional spawn over there by A is also really easy, because you can just get right here and kind of just spray their head as they're coming. Or if it's needed, you can just jump down, push over to here, and get these kills here. And sometimes they'll push there, back into there, depending on how far you push up. So if you push up to like here, the spawns are going to switch usually. Or if your teammates start pushing with you. Or they'll either go from there to back there, or from there to right there. And that spawn's not as often, however it does happen, so you gotta keep an eye out for it. And when they do spawn there, that means you have them spawn trapped really bad, and they're probably gonna all flood out of there at once. Occasionally they'll push up into here, but we're basically just focusing on spawns and spawns only, so let me go ahead and switch over to Ghost, and I'll show you guys the way to spawn trap phantoms. Again, this is really easy once you understand how to do it, but when you are learning it, it can be kind of annoying, and I understand that. So, we're going to get up here. The spawns for phantoms are, if I can make a jump without climbing, spawns for phantoms inside that building. They can spawn right behind this building, in there, this building right here, and then they could spawn over here at Siren Burst, in that window right there. Which you can actually watch them spawn from right here. Like if you have a sniper, you can literally watch them spawn. Sometimes they'll spawn like more behind that wall over there, but 9 out of 10 times you'll literally watch them spawn. And then right here, when they spawn over there, they're forced to peek right into that window. But again, same thing as before. You stand up here, and if you can get one of your teammates also up here, you can block this spawn more or less. However, your teammates are going to push around and do whatever they want, so the spawns are going to rotate no matter what. The best thing you can do is sit right here, because you can literally watch them spawn, like I said. They'll spawn right there. The chances are they'll come out of that building and go up here, or they'll try to push over here, but it's really not that big of a deal because it's all pretty open. And then when your teammates push there, they spawn right in this building, and they have no choice but to run right into that window and come out onto this balcony. Occasionally, if people are fast, they'll get out and jump out, but most people aren't really paying that much attention or like trying to get out of a spawn trap as much. So 9 out of 10 times, they're going to end up just sitting right on this ledge here, and it's really easy kills. Eventually, your teammates are going to push up, and they're going to force both of them out of there and there, which that would be Sniper's Nest, and then that's just Siren Burst spawn basically how I call it. And then you can just come up here. It's simple, you don't need to know how to super jump or mega jump, just a simple jump shift X, you can get up here. And then you can watch this spawn here, or if they start spawning over there, you can get a simple head peek going on here, or just right here, and if you need to, you can just jump out right here. Most of the time, if you push up to here, they're not going to start spawning over there, but again, you have to pay a lot of attention to where your teammates are at. So if you push up here and you have nobody over there and your teammates are behind you, they're going to spawn over here. If you have literally only one teammate over there, they're going to start spawning over there for the most part, or they might rotate back into here. The best way I like doing it is if I get up here and I kill them here, I can look right here and I'll see if they're spawning. If they're not there, you turn and you do a quick peek there. And if you don't see anyone coming out, just quickly come over here and peek this window. It's a really easy, just a simple 360 look around, and you can get a super easy spawn trap. But it's basically how I always do it. If you look at some of my videos, I think 1 or 2 of them, I'm playing Desert, and you can watch as I'm doing it. I might have more videos just of normal gameplay soon, however I want to get these pumped out. But you can just watch them spawn there, they'll force right into here, and then a simple jump up here, you can see them coming out here. And 9 out of 10 times in public lobbies, they'll try to go up this ladder, and you can lay down right here and pick them off there. Or when they jump out right there, and then obviously you can watch the Siren Burst spawn. And that's basically it. Spawn trapping on Desert is fairly easy, and it really isn't that deep. And a lot of people take it, like, a lot of people think it's a lot harder than it really is. When spawning trapping on Desert is probably one of the easiest maps in my opinion. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll hopefully eventually finish all the maps, even though some maps are kind of self-explanatory like Metro and whatnot. However, I'll still probably end up doing them. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.